we're going to be hanging out with Nikolai for the next few days. We're going to be filming and doing a promo video for him and his huge fan base. He's all the way out here in Bali. Alright, so we're here at the Bangkok International Airport. I got Lucas with me. We are headed out to Jakarta. We're going to meet Florian out there in Bali. And we're going to just spend a week in Indonesia and kind of explore. We're going to do a quick little video for the orphanage in Jakarta. And then we're going to meet some really big bodybuilders down in Bali and do a professional video for them. We're here and we're in front of the seminary for the Coptic Orthodox religion. They have 40-some students that are all local from Indonesia, and they're all learning what makes this religion different from the rest. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna spend the day with them, we're gonna see what their life is like and why they're here, and hopefully I can learn a little something too. And then from here, straight to Bali, go meet up with Florian, and on with the show, right? Spend a day with them. I learned so much from these kids. It's just, I'm at a loss for words, and it tends to happen quite often, but especially in this moment, because I remember there was a time where I was just standing actually behind Lucas, and we were watching. I was watching how he was filming and what was going on, and then I started listening to the lecture, and I had like this weird moment where I said to myself, I'm witnessing a birth of a movement, a start of something huge. Indonesia is like 80 to 90% Islamic. So this idea, this religion is new to this country. And these kids are the disciples of this religion that they're gonna spread around and they're gonna tell other people, and it's just such an incredible thing to witness, to be here at the beginning. Like, imagine if you were at one of Martin Luther King's speeches out in the public, and you knew what was going to happen, you knew how he was going to change the country. You would be astonished, dumbfounded, you'd be in awe to witness this guy do what he's doing and his idea. I almost feel the same way here, seeing these kids going out there and going to be telling the people they know and their friends and strangers what they feel and what they believe is right. And it's just pretty incredible. Yeah, definitely. I'm really happy that we came here and we got to see this and we got to be able to film it. But that's our trip in Jakarta. Lucas is exhausted. His arm is shaking from holding the camera all day long. And it's time to head back to the hotel. We're gonna pack and we're gonna head straight to Bali and meet up with Florian. So let's go. What's up? What's up?
How are you?
Come on, man. Long time no see.
Good.
It's been days.
Hey, Lucas.
I'm sure you guys missed this guy.
How are you?
So this is Bali MMA. So we're gonna do some Muay Thai in the morning, and then after that we're gonna head out and meet up with the guys. best gyms around Asia. Definitely Bali MMA is one of my top gyms to come. If you're here in Bali, you got to check it out. This is Donnie. He is one of the owners, right?
Yep. Myself, Andrew, and Anthony Leone. We're all living in Phuket, Thailand, and working at a gym called Phuket Top Team. We met our fourth partner, Steve Suryadinata, who is Indonesian, and he was interested in starting and opening a destination training gym in Indonesia. We have a fight team, and we have a mix of, foreigners and Indonesians on that team. But yeah, I think the last year building our kind of stable of Indonesian fighters has been a real priority for us. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, we're in the middle of a big expansion project. Seems like every year we have tried to kind of either add new equipment or expand or create new facilities. So we're kind of constantly looking for ways to upgrade. And as the gym has grown, we're trying to kind of give back to our clients a little bit. We do training in boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, no-gi. We have yoga here. We do strength and conditioning classes, and we have a thriving kids program, both Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and kickboxing for kids. Whether you are a day one beginner or a seasoned professional, we have training for you. We have an extensive training schedule, private lessons also available. We do training and accommodation packages. We do a surf camp package that's a mix of training, surf lessons, and accommodation. So pretty much anything you need, we have it. You can check out our social media. Facebook and Instagram is Bali MMA. Website, BaliMMA.com. Super easy to remember. Check us out.
Man, you cannot miss it. It take care of everything from A to Z. Please come down, check out Bali MMA. We're gonna go check out the bodybuilders. We're gonna film them for the rest of the trip, but hopefully we'll have some more time to come back here, maybe do another session, some BJJ with Donnie, and then we're back in Bangkok after that. I'm here with Nikolai. You are the World Body Championship bodybuilder, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I had some questions. When I saw you eating and the food that's being prepared, this is all new to me. I'm trying to lose weight, and I know there's a lot of people out there saying that to lose weight you have to eat very little and you're always hungry and it's very difficult. But the way I see you eat, I mean, how many meals do you eat a day?
5 to 6.
5 to 6 meals.
Yes.
I'm only at 3. I'm working my way up. But so what's the trick in your meals? Like, how can you eat so much and still stay in such great shape?
Yeah,
and be the champion also.
Yeah,
sorry.
I think it's how you choose your nutriments.
Okay.
It's not the quantities, it's not how many meals you have, it's the quality of your food. For example, I eat a lot of vegetables, so it makes me full. I feel like full, but I'm not hungry, but how do you say, it's a less of calorie. It's a very low amount of calorie in vegetables, so that helped me a lot.
You weigh everything that
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course. I have to track everything, so every meals, every food, everything is weighed.
Would you be comfortable giving us your secret? Like, what type of meal, if you did one meal, what would the macro or the grams, like what does that look like for you?
It's mainly protein with vegetables and a source of carbs like white rice, brown rice, sweet potatoes. It helps you to have to feel full too, so it's important. Yeah.
Do you change your meal depending on the workout that you usually do?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. The macro you can. I can give you my meals, for example, if you don't have the same journey as me.
Right.
Because it's everything. It's count with my how to say
your body mass index, like how big you are and how much you train and your muscle mass.
Yes, my body, my mass, my height, my age, and how many calories I burn a day, how many macro I need, so how many protein I need for my my bodybuilding goals. So yeah.
Well, we're going to be hanging out with Nikolai for the next few days. We're going to be filming and doing a promo video for him and his huge fan base. He's all the way out here in Bali. So we're going to be asking him a lot of questions throughout us shooting him behind the scenes. It's pretty much going to be behind the scenes. And trust me, man, I got a lot of questions for you. All right, man, let's get going.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Go.
You just wanna hold it, don't wanna swim it over. It feels like you got it. You want your roller coaster. Don't ask me about my freedom. Don't ask me about my wisdom. You want it, you need it, but why?
Was it hard for you to wake up early for the shoot? Or
No.
you usually wake up early?
Yeah, I wake up pretty early, yes.
Like what time?
8.
8 in the morning?
Yeah, I wake up at 8 because I do every morning. I do my morning cardio. So
What's your morning cardio like?
45 minutes running on the beach or stairs master at the gym.
Is it a straight 45 minutes running on the beach, or do you do like high intensity training where you're
No, in one second.
just one time?
Yeah.
And then afterwards you grab a protein shake, or do you go straight for breakfast?
It depends, but I prefer to eat something.
You do? Yeah.
I use supplements only after the workout
Okay.
because protein powder, there's many benefits. It's fast absorbing.
From here, of course, we have tons of more questions for Nikolai. Every 2 seconds I have a question from him. It's like he's a walking encyclopedia, a dictionary of information. But we're gonna hop on the scooters, do a couple more shoots, check out some other places, and then hopefully I'll get to pick your brain a little bit more, ask some more questions.
All right.
All right, man, let's go. We had one of the most beautiful scenic routes I've ever been on. Even though I'm holding on with a death grip, I still enjoyed that ride all the way here. And I'm going to tell you where we are in a little bit, but the champ had to stop and grab some more food. You eat every 3 hours, is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
Every 3 hours he's having a complete meal. But in the earlier episodes we spoke about carbs, we spoke about good fat versus bad fat. We also spoke about me being a depression and fighting the depression and food addiction. But the one thing we didn't get to talk about was protein. And I thought this would be a great time to ask Nikolai, what is good protein versus bad protein? So is there such thing as bad protein?
Oh, first, there's no bad protein.
There's no bad protein.
Yes, there's no bad protein. After it depends, there's many different aspects that, for example, the protein from vegetables.
Yes.
That's a good source of protein, but there's no the complete amino complex in the protein. So
there's I think 20 or 20 to 3 blocks to make a complete amino chain.
yeah,
And it's missing some in the vegetables. But there
Exactly.
is some protein in vegetables.
exactly, yeah.
So then I guess since there isn't such thing as a bad protein versus a good protein, maybe there's a leaner protein versus a fattier protein. Like I'm assuming that steak wouldn't be as healthy as chicken breast. Like why would you choose
Yeah.
one versus the other?
Because of the fat.
So it
the
is
cholesterol.
leaner. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the white meat is more digest. So, for example, I never eat pork because pork it takes like 8 to 9 hours to digest completely the pork.
8 to 9 hours to digest?
Yes, completely the pork.
Is that more than steak?
No, steak it's like 4 or 5 hours.
Oh wow, okay.
Chicken is 2-3 hours. Like fish, 2 hours. So that's why I favorite the white meat.
Are there proper times to eat your protein during the day? Do you eat your protein in the morning and try to eat very light at night? No protein? Like how do you, is there
I eat protein every 3 hours.
every 3 hours?
5 times a day, 5 to 6. And I favorite the fast digestive protein in the night. For example, in the night I will eat like white fish or egg white.
Okay. So you eat a lean protein even leaner than chicken?
Yes, because or if I eat chicken, I will eat 3 hours before I sleep.
Okay.
Because you don't have to. It's bad if you go to sleep and you still digesting food.
Okay.
Because you don't have a full recovery sleep. Because if you have food in your stomach and you still need energy to digest this food and you go to sleep, you can't use all the energy to recover you know. I don't know if it's clear in English.
No, it is. You're basically saying that if you're on a full stomach, your body is taking up a lot of energy to digest your stomach and not help you recover your muscles when you're sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. Because the digestive system takes a lot of energy.
Yes.
That's why when you eat after you feel like tired because it takes so much energy.
Yes.
And that's why when you eat, you have to work out 1 hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours after your meals.
Do you still take a protein shake right after you work out? But you don't take one before you work out?
No, I take only once a day and only after workout because protein is very different. It's very fast absorbing.
Yeah.
You can digest
But
the
protein shake, we're not talking about protein from
exactly.
food.
Yeah,
Okay.
protein shake only.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I should know about protein?
No, I think that's all.
That's about it? All right, man. You guys heard it from the champ. The right way of taking protein, when to take protein, and that there's no such thing as good or bad protein, just fattier or leaner. From here, we're going to check out this place that we're at, and you're going to see where we're going to be and what we're going to do. So just stay tuned, right? Here at Alaskateton, we got to see the monkeys, but this for me is the highlight. I didn't know bats make this sound. We're here at La Brisa at Echo Beach. It's a great restaurant. I'm a real big fan of the music they're playing, like deep underground chill house music. I love that. But this is our last day in Bali. Actually, our last night. Is that right?
Yeah, last night.
So what happened to Nikolai?
So Nikolai is not able to be here because he's really committed with his training, his diet. Right now he's at the gym, but he really enjoyed the time passed with us, and I hope he will really love the video we made for him.
Yeah, it's been a great time shooting with him. I wish we could have spent more time. This guy is a wealth of knowledge. I mean, the stuff that he does, and like Florian says, the commitment, it's on another level, definitely. But we're just gonna chill, maybe grab a drink, watch the ocean for a little bit. I mean, there's some nice swells out there. It's too bad I don't know how to surf. Do you surf?
I tried twice, but was not succeed.
I think I can get up. Maybe I think I can get up on the board maybe once or twice. But anyway, that's it for the Bali episode. From here, it's bittersweet because we only got a week left in Thailand after that, and that's it. That's the season for season 1. Hopefully we'll be back for season 2. But until then, I'll see you next week.
On next week's episode of Alive Again.
We're here at the Biker Festival in Pattaya, the largest one in Asia.
Now don't leave me there.